Get him. Get him, twin.
You can't tell me a damn thing about no damn Debo. Who?
Debo.
There has been a soft announcement by Devin Haney's Promotions on their Instagram story. September 5th, Allegiant Stadium, Devin the American Dream, Debo Haney versus Ryan Garcia. If this is true, I don't think that Debo is going to try to fight Ryan Garcia September 5th instead of Rolly Romero.
Like Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, listen, Ryan Garcia, he came a long way. He just got his ass whipped. He didn't get discouraged. That's what it's all about. I got my ass whipped. I got humiliated. Rolly kicked my ass, but I didn't get discouraged. I trained hard. I kept believing in myself, and now I'm champion of the fucking world.
Yeah.
I just got my ass kicked. Now I'm champion of the world.
He was going to lose the fight. We come off of a lackluster performance against Jose Ramirez. The world felt like you had a lackluster performance, not just Sean Porter, you know? And then you come off of the performance that you had against Ryan Garcia. We're not going to be able to erase that loss the way that it was erased off of your record.
The rematch everyone has been waiting for has finally been announced by Devin Haney Promotions, as Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are set to clash again on September 5, setting the stage for what could be the biggest fight of the year. Showbiz the Adult is the one breaking the announcement after revealing a story that appears to outline the plans of Devin Haney Promotions. Fans are already buzzing about the ongoing negotiations between Rolly Romero and Devin Haney. Romero has called out Bill Haney and Devin, accusing them of delaying the contract signing. However, a date that leaked from their Twitter accounts points to May 30. While issues over the fight terms may still remain, the Devin Haney vs. Ryan Garcia rematch is expected to take place after Haney faces Romero.
I know you guys hit me up on X and everything. I was at the gym when this news broke, but I'm here to deliver it to you and give you my take. You guys hit me on X saying, well, Biz, is Rolly Romero, he wasn't capping, saying that Devin, Debo, Dev, and Bill Haney, they're deceivers and all that shit.
They have not signed a contract yet. Okay. Like I said, the Haneys are very deceitful people.
Listen, I don't think that, as of right now, if this is true, I don't think that Debo is going to try to fight Ryan Garcia September 5th in replacement for or instead of Rolly Romero. I saw it as he's going to fight Rolly Romero May 30th and fight Ryan Garcia Allegiant Stadium September 5th.
According to Showbiz the Adult, Devin Haney is trying to raise his value by first fighting the man who beat Ryan Garcia to secure a major win and potential unification before moving into the Garcia rematch. This strategy also ties back to what already happened in the first fight between Ryan and Haney. Now, after beating Brian Norman Jr., Haney has increased his market value and appears to be setting stronger negotiation terms, while the official word has started circulating through boxing outlets and discussions linked with the World Boxing Council.
It looks like they're in strong negotiations, okay? And I know Rolly Romero said Bill Haney dragged his feet, but listen, the whole thing is, like I said before, you can't tell me I didn't nail this tape. This is what it sounds like to me. Debo values himself more than what Ryan was negotiating. So let me increase my value. Rolly came in with the cape, saving the negotiations. Okay, I'll fight the guy who beat Ryan. If I beat him, I become unified. Now I get to go into negotiations with Ryan with 2 belts instead. You get what I'm saying? And that's how I see it. Look, I think Devin Haney is like, listen, I try to get on the negotiation tables with Ryan Garcia. He's bull jive. He doesn't value me the way I value myself. So let me up my value by unifying against the guy who beat him.
Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia has been rebuilding his momentum after defeating Mario Barrios, and fans believe they are now seeing a more mature and focused version of the star. Many feel the distractions that once surrounded him are fading away. Mike Tyson even praised Garcia's mindset, noting how he never lost belief despite suffering a tough loss to Rolly Romero. Tyson finds it impressive that Ryan continues chasing the biggest dreams in boxing without hesitation as a new era of major matchups begins.
Yeah, listen, Ryan Garcia, he came a long way. He just got his ass whipped. He didn't get discouraged. That's what it's all about. I got my ass whipped. I got humiliated. Rolly kicked my ass, but I didn't get discouraged. I trained hard. I kept believing in myself, and now I'm champion of the f***ing world.
Yeah.
I just got my ass kicked. Now I'm champion of the world.
As the hype around the potential rematch continues to grow, former champion Timothy Bradley Jr. has stepped in with his early prediction for a second fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Bradley believes the effects of their first battle may still be lingering, pointing to moments in Haney's performance against Brian Norman Jr., where he appeared more cautious and less active down the stretch. In Bradley's view, while Haney may still be the technical favorite on paper, the memory of Garcia's success in their first encounter makes it difficult to ignore the possibility that Garcia simply has the style to trouble him again.
I'm always honest with myself, and I'm always honest with my assessments, okay? Just as well as Dev did a great job, I still see a little residue. It's still there, a little residue, all right? Yeah, it could be a part of strategy, defense first. I get it. You know, but I look back and I remember in the back of the fight, yeah, he was winning it easily. He didn't want to take too many chances. He didn't want to open himself up, but it's just like, I saw Norman marching forward, letting his hands go, and it was less and less activity coming from Dev. I can't ignore that. Now, if that was design, okay, it could be design. Maybe not, you know, but I'm just saying, like, Garcia has his number, bro.
Tim Bradley remains skeptical about Devin Haney's chances despite his win over Brian Norman Jr. Even in that fight, Bradley saw little that could be called a truly dominant performance, especially against someone like Ryan Garcia, who is known for his explosive power and sharp timing. Bradley insists that Haney's preparations for a rematch could only be properly measured if he had faced a fighter capable of landing serious hooks like Garcia. As a result, he feels Haney's odds aren't looking strong on paper, though he does recognize the pressure and fear that Garcia could bring in a second encounter.
Can Dev be better? I think this is the best Dev that I've seen. Yes, Dev can get better. How many left hooks did Dev get hit with? I don't think he got hit with really none. Maybe one. He held the phone. So Dev right in the midst of his prime. Dev coming off a great victory, you know, with Norman Jr. He could be the favorite. He could be the favorite going into the Garcia fight. But again, Garcia got his number, man, and just some styles and some guy, it don't matter. It just sometimes a guy just has your damn number, man, and Garcia seems to have it. So we'll see. I think the odds might be damn near even like it was for this fight. So that's just it.
Despite the first fight's challenges, Sean Porter boldly predicted that Haney could win in a second clash with Ryan Garcia. Porter admitted he might be in the minority with this view, but he feels Haney has the tools to adjust and overcome Garcia's style in a rematch. His perspective adds a contrasting voice to the growing debate, suggesting that while Garcia is dangerous, Haney's experience and tactical approach could tip the scales in his favor if he executes a disciplined game plan.
In between that, he had a great fight in between those knockdowns, but he had too many moments. And again, like I said before, you chose to come into the middle of the ring with somebody who can only box you in the middle of the ring. Not smart. You were not in your right mind when that fight happened. After that fight happened, I'm on record for saying Devin beats Ryan in a rematch. I'm probably the only one that said Devin beats Ryan in a rematch. So we come off of those two fights, and I'm supposed to project how this fight's gonna go with Brian Norman Jr. He had a good performance against Brian Norman Jr., you know? But he's upset at how I saw the fight going, or I don't even know, you know? The world said you was boring after the fight.
Zab Judah, often called the godfather of Devin Haney, has predicted a decisive outcome if a rematch happens. Zab insists that when Haney decides he's ready, the fight will be over, signaling a dominant performance. He emphasizes that the timing is entirely up to Haney, who calls his own shots and knows what he wants. Judah's comments add confidence and anticipation, suggesting Haney to completely overpower Garcia if the rematch is agreed upon.
I know one thing. When the opportunity presents itself and Devin does make the decision that he wants to get back in the ring with Ryan Garcia, I can promise y'all we're going to destroy him. I can promise y'all. But it's got to be up to Devin to say, I'm ready to do this. Once he say that, it's over. So Devin makes his own decision. You know what I'm saying? He look at something and he know what he want. He know what he want.
I see.
While speculation about the rematch continues to build, Devin Haney revealed some behind-the-scenes details of his private exchange with Ryan Garcia. Speaking on Inside the Ring, Haney explained that Garcia brought up the terms of A-side and B-side for the fight, insisting he would have to be the A-side. Haney admitted he wasn't expecting the topic, but expressed willingness to make the fight happen, highlighting that negotiations could hinge on both sides finding a fair agreement before the long-awaited rematch can move forward.
Ryan messaged me about an A-side, B-side. He just randomly messaged me. I said, Ryan, let's try to make this fight happen, whatever the case. And he messaged me something saying about, well, I hope you know that I'm the A-side. I'm like,
you know what I say?
Isn't that just negotiating, though?
I don't even know how it even came up.
I say, who cares? I say in this day and age, that you need two A-sides to have a super fight. This is no longer where you can have Floyd Mayweather fighting whoever and it's a mega pay-per-view. Those days are gone, right, Max?
I agree, but I think in the end there is an A-side. You know,
well, sure, someone has to be on the left side.
Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia has expressed frustration over Devin Haney's decision to face Rolly Romero first, suggesting that Haney may be hesitant about a rematch. Garcia hinted that Haney still carries the mental and physical weight from their first encounter, implying a kind of PTSD from their initial fight. He emphasized that he came out of the first bout unscathed and feels the pressure to settle the score is entirely on Haney, framing the rematch as something Haney must confront rather than something Garcia fears.
When my hand heals, I'll be looking for that opportunity for sure. And Devin, he don't want that. He's terrified. He has PTSD.
On the other hand, Devin Haney has made it clear that he's open to a rematch with Ryan Garcia, but only if the negotiations are handled properly. Haney believes the fight would be one of the biggest in boxing and could significantly boost his career and legacy. However, he stressed that Garcia needs to approach the bout realistically, noting past issues with weight and a positive test. Haney insists that the rematch will only happen under the right conditions, otherwise he's prepared to move on.
He has to be realistic in these negotiations. You know, I'm not here to just take anything to get back, you know, whatever. You know, Ryan Garcia, when the ball was in his court, he didn't make weight. He showed up with a positive test. It was all over the place. So, you know, we're not going to do it like that time around. We're going to do it the right way. And so if he doesn't want to do it the right way, then we'll move on. Like I said, we'll go on to fight the guy that beat him, and the guy that he doesn't want to rematch. He's not screaming Rolly's name.
That's true.
So, like I said, if that is the case, then we go on and we fight Rolly. And if Ryan Garcia wants to get realistic, then we can make that fight happen now or later.
The stage is set, the tension is real, and the boxing world is buzzing like never before. From private messages and social media sparks to predictions from legends and pundits, the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch has all the drama, stakes, and anticipation fans crave. With Romero in the mix and negotiations heating up, anything can happen. Don't miss a single moment of this epic showdown. Subscribe, hit the bell, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happens next?